I think there's a lot of movement out there that, the financial advisors want to drive this train. I saw a commercial, I can't even remember who it was, and I probably shouldn't say it anyway, but they were making a good point. Their point is that their attorney or their CPA has never talked to the financial guy, or the financial guy's never talked to the attorney and CPA. And I think we all agree there should be a discussion there at a certain level, right? Now, you take what we call core estate planning clients, you're worth a few $1 million. I don't think there's a whole lot to coordinate there, right? You go to the estate planner and he's going to do a nice job on your trust, and you work with your financial guy. But to me, and I think, Trevor, you agree with this, what has to be coordinated, I've thought a lot about this, what really drives the bus here. And I think you and I believe what's driving the bus is tax benefit and tax savings. I start thinking about when you put together a financial plan, one question is, what type of a structure do you use? You use an LLC, do you use a trust? Well, that's tax driven, right?
Right.
What type of investing do you do? Do you do stocks? Do you do bonds? Do you sell and get capital gains? That's tax driven. So to me, I think I'm biased obviously, but I think the tax attorneys or the CPAs or a combination of the tax attorneys and the CPAs, I think we're driving the bus. I think tax motivates. But do you have a different opinion on that? Or, are you seeing what I'm seeing out there? This idea that needs to be coordinated is a good idea, but I just don't like where I'm seeing financial advisors use the statement that they can provide financial advisor-led estate planning better, cheaper than attorney-led estate planning. They're almost making like working with an attorney is a bad thing, and I that upsets me.
Yeah, and that's part of that collaboration. I don't disagree. The attorneys and the CPAs, they're a very important part of that collaboration.
Got to all work together.
We all work together, and for the betterment of the family that's being served by that family office. And the tax decisions and strategies that are implemented, have very specific requirements that need to be met and need to be handled. And so, because of those requirements, there may be specific ways that assets should be invested, for income or for growth or for to diversify or to under-diversify or something like that.
Yeah.
That there needs to be that collaboration with that financial advisor. And when a strategy, like some of these tier 3 strategies that we've talked about, are implemented, we need to make sure that the financial advisor understands what their marching orders are and what their instructions are, to make sure that the rules and compliance requirements of those tax strategies are followed, so we avoid an IRS challenge or an IRS claim that it was done improperly or something like that. So it definitely needs to be tax driven and tax led, and the attorney and CPA should be a big part of that.